Hello friends, myself Sunil Kumar Jadhav. Welcome back to my channel. As we have started the series of basic mathematics geometry, welcome back to basic mathematics geometry part 2. In part 1 we have already learned about the certain terminologies related to geometry, in which we have seen what is postulate or axiom, what is theorem, what are the parts of the theorem, what is undefined term, and what is defined term, as well as what are the undefined terms in the geometry. Those we have already learned. If you have not seen that video, then see that video first and then come to the basic mathematics geometry part 2. If you will go through all these videos of this series, that is basic mathematics geometry, then you will understand all the basic things about the geometry which will be useful for you to clear your geometry concept, and it would be useful for you in competitive exams also. So let us begin basic mathematics geometry part 2. Important terms of the geometry we are going to discuss furthermore. First thing that we are going to discuss is collinear point. Itself this term indicate collinear. Linear means what? Line. It is considering line. Collinear point means all those points which are lying on a same line are considered as the collinear point. What is the definition? If three or more points lie on same line, then they are called as the collinear points. Say for example, I have taken one of the figure here, that is A, B, C and D. All these 4 points are lying on the same line. Let me consider the name of the line as L. Remember that the basic mathematics said that while you are giving the name of any line, you have to represent it with small letters of the alphabet. Remember that always. Line is represented by line is represented by small letters, and points are represented by block letters. That is what we say capital letters. Remember this. Line is represented by small letters like small n, L, M, N, P, this way. And while you are writing about the point, remember we have to write it the capital letters, that is A, B, C, D. Such capital letters only you have to use it for the points, and for the line you have to use small letters. So here you can see I have represented this line L with the small letter, and all these points are lying on that. It is capital A, capital B, capital C and capital D. As per the definition, if 3 or more points lie on a same line, they are called as a collinear points. So here we can say point A, point B, point C and point D are considered as the collinear point because all those points are lying on a same line. But one more thing you have to always remember, 2 points are always collinear. Remember that. 2 points are always collinear points. Why is it so? Because if we will take only 2 points, then definitely there must be one line which would be passing through those 2 points. So that's why we have given this definition in such a way that if 3 or more points lie on a same line, they are called as a collinear point. Otherwise, whenever 2 points we are considering, they are always collinear points. Let us see the next definition, that is non-collinear point. Itself this term indicate non-collinear points. What is the meaning of non-collinear? As we saw, if 3 points are lying on a same line, they are called as a collinear. So what would be the definition of non-collinear? Definitely all those given points are not lying on a same line, then they are considered as the non-collinear points. Let us see the definition. If 3 or more points are not lying on same line, they are called as non-collinear points. Say for example, I have given you the example that point A, B, C and D are given in this plane. Out of that, point A and B are lying on this line. Let me say this line is M. But point C and point D are not lying on the same line, that is on line M. So we can say altogether A, B, C, D are non-collinear point. While you can see A and B are collinear, A and C would be collinear, A and D would be collinear, C and D would be collinear, C and B would be collinear, and B and D would also be collinear. As we know, 2 points are always collinear. But while we are talking about 3 or more points as A, B, C, D, all those 4 points are not lying on the same line M. Hence, they are called as the non-collinear points. I hope it is clear what is collinear point. If 3 or more points lie on a same line, they are called as a collinear point. If all those 3 or more points are not lying on the same line, they are called as the non-collinear points. Let us see the next one. Intersecting lines. What is the meaning of intersecting line? If we have taken two lines and both those two lines are intersecting each other, as you can see here, one of the line L is given and another line M is given. Both are intersecting to each other at this specific point. Let me say the name of the point, capital P. So these two lines, when they intersect each other, they are called as the intersecting lines. I hope you understand. It is intersecting lines. And another is non-intersecting lines. What is the meaning of non-intersecting lines? Non-intersecting lines means those lines which are parallel to each other, like a railway track. They are never going to meet each other. In that case, those lines are considered as the non-intersecting line. It is like that. Sometimes it comes in students' mind. Let me show you that one line they are drawing like this, and another line they are drawing like this, that this is line P and this is line Q, and they are saying that these two lines are non-intersecting line, but it is wrong. Can you give me the reason why? I'm giving you 10 seconds. Tell me why these lines are why these two lines are intersecting line. Yes, your 10 second gets over. Why they are considered as the intersecting line, why they are not considering as the non-intersecting line? As you can see, this P and Q, when I have drawn, these lines are not intersecting to each other. Then why they are not non-intersecting and they are intersecting? Because lines are going up to infinity. While we will extend the line, they will intersect each other in such cases. You can see, I'll extend this line and I'll show you. This line is extended. This line is also extended. Then you can see both of these lines are intersecting each other at this specific point. So the lines which are parallel to each other, like railway track, I have said that both the lines are parallel to each other, means they are having the equal distance at any specific point. Then those lines are called parallel lines, or those are considered as the non-intersecting line. So we have seen about the intersecting lines and non-intersecting line. Non-intersecting lines are also considered as the parallel line. Two or more lines do not intersect each other, they are considered as the non-intersecting lines, and they are also called as the parallel lines. Parallel lines can only the lines which do not intersect each other. Otherwise, if they are non-parallel, they will definitely intersect each other. So in this video we have seen about the collinear points. First of all, we have seen about collinear points, then we have seen about non-collinear points, then we saw about intersecting line, and then we have seen about the parallel lines or non-intersecting lines. I hope you understand it. It would be useful for you if you are very new with the geometry. If you are in standard 7, 8, 9, 10, then to learn about the basic mathematics, it would be new for you. And for all those students who has already learned through these standards and preparing for the competitive exam, this would be very much helpful to you also to understand about the basic fundamental mathematics, geometrical concept. So if you understand all those points which I have explained here, then click on the like button so I will get the motivation to make more videos in this series of basic mathematics geometry part. That is, this is part 2. If you have not seen part 1, see that, then come to part 2 and We'll see you in part 3. Share with your friends. Thank you so much.